What kind of media institutions would distribute your products and why? Film distribution is the process of making a movie available for viewing by an audience. Film distribution works by companies coming to visit a premiere of the film, and then they'll measure whether the film is worth being invested in, so if it will make profit or not. And if it has the potential to be a huge Hollywood blockbuster, these companies will distribute the film and have an agreement with the producers of the movie. Whereas if they don't feel that the film will have the potential to be a huge movie and be famous and people watch it, then they won't invest their money, as they can't risk losing their money, and they may look for a different film to distribute or just save their money for another film, for another premiere. A media conglomerate is a large media institution that owns various media product outlets. We feel that a large media conglomerate and a major distribution company should distribute our film. This is as we feel that our film mixes the two subgenres as supernatural and psychological horror. This means that this is something different and new to the audience. So we will need major promoting and advertising in order to be noticed and watched. That it will be least likely for a small independent British film company to distribute this film, because there will be a lack of awareness because of because of the small budgets, like £1 to £2 million, whereas big Hollywood blockbusters will be able to contribute more to the marketing. And then they'll also be well known because of their reputation, which will also drive people to watch the movie, as they'll be more likely to watch the movie. I feel that our film has the global appeal of one of the big six companies would require, because it has a universal and engaging plot, and we also star famous actors, so this will capture the audience's attention, as this means that people who are fans of the actors will come and watch the film. So this will an audience other than so we'll have an audience because of the plot, and then we'll have it because of the actors and because of the film itself, because of the genre. If we want a large media conglomerate to distribute our film, it is rare for these large conglomerates to distribute their movie in one country. They are often distributed worldwide. However, we feel that for this film there should be a UK and US distributor, as these are the main countries we feel it would be appropriate to distribute the movie in, because it will receive more of an audience and it will be more popular in these countries because of the distributors being popular in these countries. Canada is also an option, but we didn't include this for one of our examples. Also because of the large population of these countries, I feel that it's important for the distributor to have experience with distributing horror films. This is as they'll be more experienced and they are more likely to know the best cinemas to distribute it in and have appropriate budgets that will benefit the distributing of the film, so they will know what the cost that they will charge you, and they will be experienced in this sector. I feel that Momentum is a great distributor for our film, for the UK distributor. This is as they have distributed famous films such as Insidious, Halloween, Women in Black 1 and 2, which were a huge hit at the blockbusters. I have chosen this distributor due to having the experience of distributing these huge films and having quite similar plots, even though they are different plots, but they are similar in the genre of supernatural, and their plots included plot twists, mysteries, and the characters are also what our media opening is heavily based on. CBS is an American commercial broadcast television and radio network that is a flagship property of CBS Corporation. CBS Corporation are horizontally integrated. They own many divisions which include CBS Broadcasting, Interactive, Radio, Records, Sports Network, Television Distribution, Television Studios, and Films. I feel that that as CBS is a US film distributor, this network would distribute our film in the US as a very well-known um, film in the US and will work with many other producers which are popular with horror films, um, such as Lionsgate Films. They are very popular, and this will help. They have worked with them before, and it's been successful, as well as Hammer Pictures, which is the company best suited to our film due to being a horror genre, even though they focus mainly on gothic horror, but it still is a horror genre. CBS distributed Women in Black and The Last Exorcism Part 2, which are very similar to our films and the supernatural plot, which is why we thought that this distributor is appropriate. Some films for the industry which have influenced our opening are horror films with aspects of supernatural, specifically Women in Black. This is due to the very similar villain being a spirit, and that the spirit impacts the lives of many, largely, such as our main character. She's started affecting her parents, her own life, socially, and not liking herself, and also affecting her relationship with friends, as due to her being haunted by the spirit, she has no friends. Um, so, and the Woman in Black, she also targets, she doesn't target teenagers, but she targets young children at a young age. So this makes them seem, so this shows that they are a vulnerable group. And the target audience and certification is the main similarity between our film and The Woman in Black, because they're both rated at 12 and have similar levels of horror in them.